All right, let's get back into it. Chapter 40, we catching up. We one third of the way there right now. One third. We almost, yeah, we getting there. Maki. She's just some small fry. Last chapter, the girl was fighting Maki, and she was thinking, what the heck is going on? This girl is strong. It hurt. You know what I'm saying? Taking her attack, they hurt. You know what I mean? She thought the girl was nothing. Like, I can easily, stomp her. I'm just going to stomp her because her twin said that. Okay, she can't even see curses. She's just a regular person waving curse tools around. An eternal fourth grade. She's fourth grade. I don't even know why she's a shaman. She's not going to be a shaman king or a shaman queen. She going at her own sister like that. This girl she's a straight hater, basically. Okay, breaks over. Okay, I see. That's a little reassuring. She said, okay, I thought I was gonna get rape stomped. You know what I mean? I thought I was gonna get curb stomped, but I'm gonna be all right. Um, what the hell drove what went through what happened between Maki and stole the boyfriend, huh? Maki stole the boyfriend. Now she's pissed. She want revenge forever. Okay, you dummy. This girl's strong as hell. She used cursed weapons. So I don't think she's that strong. I think she's that skilled with the weapons. So she's good. Her sister's similar. She used weapons. She can't fully use her curse powers. She has to use a weapon. She has to use a strap. All right, let's see. She's using a long weapon. I have to close in, but I'm already trying so hard, just staying on the defense, on the defensive. If the blade was unsheathed, I'd have died twice already. So she didn't hit her a couple times with the blade, like in the neck, like wham, and she's like, she got whiplash. She doing like this. You know what I mean? Like she got that whiplash, and she was thinking, if it wasn't in the sheath, it would have went right through. She hit her in the neck twice. Okay, you're telling me she's a fourth grade? She could easily defeat a second grade curse like that. Also, how is she even swinging that thing around in this forest packed with obstacles? She's very skilled at using those things. She knows how to move and dip, duck, dive. She knows the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Trust me. All right. I can't believe her sister was talking crap. She said she could easily defeat a second grade. So was she a quasi first grade? Like in terms of actual skill and power? Well, she doesn't have the power. She can't. Like she didn't have a those cursed weapons. You know what I mean? Like she would just be a normal person. Well, I don't know about. She'd be a very good normal person. Okay, Shinkage style, simple territory. Okay, she's going with the territory again. She's throwing up gang signs. She's marking the turf. Okay, Miwa's or Miwa, whatever it's called. Miwa's simple territory is an area that extends 2.21 meters. That's about 7 feet. About 7 feet, something like that. About 7 feet. Okay, meters from her. Those who enter this area are encountered automatically. The technique is dispelled if both her feet leave the point at which the area was deployed. So basically, if one of her feet moves out of that area, out of basically that 7 foot range, she doesn't get the territory benefit. Now, what do they mean that they're automatically in? Okay, those who enter this area are counted automatically. What do you mean counted? Oh, if they swing at her, she could counter it immediately without even having to think. Furthermore, her sword drawn bateau techniques, which works best against opponents directly in front of her, is accelerated by the sheath, which is filled with cursed energy. It's the fastest technique in the Shinkage style. Yeah, but it's in the sheath, so she can't cut through the person, right? How does that work? Okay, this alone isn't going to finish her off. Let's just create an opening for now. They're going to make an opening inside the girl. I'm going to open you up. Let's make an opening by cutting your stomach open. Okay, but something's up. She can't be ignoring the difference in reach. She's probably going to focus on my cursed tool instead of me and try to create an opening. If that's the case, she broke the cursed tool. For what reason? She broke it with a thigh. She's throwing away her reach advantage. And she threw it. So that's what she didn't want to go in range of the thing. So she just threw it. So that way she had a projectile. Why does she have a strap like her sister? Her sister has a strap. How come she doesn't have a strap? She might have a strap. You know what I mean? She might have one. She just ain't using it right now. I don't know. All right, she just threw it. You can do it. Okay, hidden weapon. Yo! When she threw it, it was a kunai hidden inside of it. I don't know if it was hidden inside of it, but it was hidden somewhere. All of a sudden, there's a kunai there. Okay, she's got good instinct. She's closing the gap with decoys. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. What happened was she threw the thing and immediately threw a kunai right after. I see it was on her thigh, tucked in the cut. I think she had it like she pulled it out of her butt, but it was tucked in the cut at first. All right, so now it's so she now she goes in with the staff, but she's in close now. Okay, both my legs move, but it's fine. I can distance myself from her again. Wait, whoa. She said both her legs moved. But they both had to, one of her legs had to move outside the range, right? I thought it was just one moves outside of that range. Is it they both have to move, period? If they move at all, they're done? Hold on. Let's get the explanation again. Let's get it again. Okay, the technique is dispelled if both of her feet leave the point at which the area was deployed. Oh, I'm thinking that they meant the area if you leave the area. No, they mean wherever she was at. If both her feet leave that point. So if she moves one foot, she's good. If she moves both feet at all, she can get a pivot. But if she moves both her feet at all, it's done. Yeah, so what you call it? She got on it so quick that it startled her and she couldn't she moved. I just need to bait. Okay, I can distance myself from her again. I just need to bait from a close. Now, what the heck just happened? She got behind her? How'd she get behind her? The hell that happened? Okay, Aikido. She sure knows a lot. Okay, so she's an MMA fighter. She knows Brazilian jiu-jitsu and everything. She knows all that other crap that everybody does. Any type of fighting style, she already knows it. She already knows it. This is a pretty good sword. Disarming technique. Okay, can I get that back? I kind of need my sword. You know, that's part of my whole shtick. Okay, what an interesting girl. They should just promote her to second grade. Okay, first grade shaman, May May. May May. She's using that crow to see through it. I wonder if she is the crow, or she. I think she's just seeing through the crow. They said that this girl's a first grade shaman. She thinks that they should promote Maki to second grade just immediately. I think they got it at fourth grade. Okay, I think so too, you know. But Zenny clan loves getting in the way. But the clan doesn't want them to do it. They should just admit they were wrong about her. Okay. They saying that the clan was like, you can't use magic, so we don't want you. You know what I mean? Everybody hating on her. That's what it comes down to. They want us to be empathetic towards a girl because everybody hating on her. Okay, I really don't understand ties unrelated to money. I see you're still a miser. Okay, blood ties don't mean nothing to her. It's that money that means something. She's a money grabbing dragon. That's what she is. She's a piece of garbage. Okay, that aside, Yuji's feed seems to be cutting a lot. Animals are fickle. After all, it's also pretty tiring to share their vision. Okay, that's why. Okay, is that how it is? Then let's be honest. Whose side are you on, May? Side. I'm always on the side where the money is. She said, if it's worth the grind, you'll see me there. She got the mind of a millionaire. Okay, there's no value in anything that can't be bought with money. They can't be bought after all. There's no value in anything that can't be bought with money. They can't be bought after all. Whatever. I wonder how much you cost. Probably a lot. What you call him laughing? Gojo, he's laughing because I guarantee she costs way too much. Okay, I don't know what they're planning. But Yuji's not gonna be toyed with anymore. Okay, poof. What the heck just happened? Oh, they got like a wall with the people on it. I think it automatically disappears when somebody gets taken out of the battle. Okay, they're going at it. Okay, talismans are placed in the on the cursed spirits in the area. When a cursed spirit is exercised, the corresponding talisman goes with it. Oh no, the curse. They got two curses out of the way. I thought that was for the players. No, it's for the curses. Okay. We've arranged their base on our records on of their cursed energy. Exorcism by the Tokyo College will be colored red, and Kyoto's exorcisms will be colored blue. So we got a blood versus crypt situation. We got a blood versus crypt situation. Somebody's blooded and somebody's crypting. Okay, Maki is also there, so the exorcism done by her are also colored as red. There's a lot of one-on-one. Seems nobody even cares about the game. Yeah. They can't get along. Isn't it your influence, Utahime? Okay, I only ever fight with you. You don't fight nobody else. Okay. Wait, ain't that a girl? Yeah, she don't never fight anybody else. But the problem is, can she even beat the guy? The dude's freaking Satoru's like freaking strong. Okay, Panda's the one who exercised it, by the way. Okay, so Panda's getting them. Panda also lost, I believe, lost Gorilla Mode or whatever, and the other one. He said that Gorilla Mode is close range combat, and the other one he said was his shy big sister. I'm guaranteeing you that's long range. Shy, I don't want to be close to you. I want a social distance. and pop you from a distance. That's what I'm thinking. He's in the middle, gorilla close, and whatever sister is long range. But I don't know that just yet. We'll find out later on. Anyway, Nobara, she's chasing after witch girl. Okay, get down here, you can't even say that word, witch. Okay, I've been going down there a lot though. Okay, come and get me already. First year. She said, man, I'm not gonna fight the way you want me to. You gotta come get me. You want it, you gotta earn it. I'm with her on that. You want it, you gotta earn it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna fight the way you want them to. Okay, a wind of curse energy strong enough to blow me away. The gravel and branches mixed in hurt like hell. This could tear me apart if I'm not careful. Okay, so she makes like whirlwinds or something like that. Hope y'all enjoyed your weekend because work week starts tomorrow. Nah, not for me. It ends tomorrow. Tomorrow, after that, I get my day off, but actually, I don't get a day off. I got my other job. I get a day off after that. But then I'm not taking the day off. I'm gonna be doing something. Anyway, she hit it with the broom like right to the jaw. I know a tooth she's missing or something. She's missing a tooth. How dare you hit my beautiful face? She keeps thinking that she's cute. She thinks she's cute. She's like average at worst. I mean, not playing. She's not bad looking, but she's not all that. Okay, a scar on the face is a medal for guys, but it's a flaw on a girl indeed. I still don't understand why people still believe that. Mean works 24/7. Pretty much, to be honest. Okay, what's on your shoulder, bro? What you talking about? Oh, when I was doing this. No, I just see like an ingrown hair or something. It's like a ingrown hair or something. But yeah, she said a scar on a guy is a medal for guys, right? But it's a flaw on a girl. That's true. That is true. I'm not even gonna get into it, but I thought they were hinting at something else that I think is a myth. But they may be, maybe not, so I'm not even gonna comment. Okay, do you think shamans are ranked only by their skill? Well, aren't they? That's only for guys. Guys are ranked by the skills. What's a girl's ranked by? You see, even if a girl has the skill, she's looked down upon if she's not cute. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's not true. Okay, whoa, this manga is sexist. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know what they're going for. But it says the girls look down upon if she's not cute. Is that true? Yes, but the guys, anybody who they don't seem as attractive is looked down upon. For some reason, people keep thinking like it's a myth that women are judged by how they look and men aren't. Are you freaking kidding me? Now, if you didn't notice, like recently, they have mannequins in stores like plus size girls, like bigger mannequins. They look like fat chicks and stuff like that, or thick girls and whatnot. They have those, not super huge, but bigger ones, right? I feel like that's a good thing. Men are judged by how they look, but nowhere near women. Yeah, right. That's a myth. That's a myth. Nah. Men are judged just like women, maybe even more so. So anyway, the women, they got their mannequins that are thicker. Where's the guys' ones? Like they say that women are being body shamed. They are. And men aren't. Where's the fat guy mannequin? The women don't. Funny time. Do male news reporters have to be good looking and attractive? Yes. 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 He said do male news reporters. What are you talking about? Yeah, they don't. Okay, hold on. Let me look up news. We're gonna look news. Look, anybody that's in entertainment, male or female, has to look attractive. Well, not 100%, but you understand what I'm saying. They go for the attractive people. And we just looked up news reporters. He said, "Okay, we got a couple bald fat guys over here. Now this guy ain't. These two ain't attractive. This one's attractive. This is the same guy. This guy, he's older, but he's not. He's attractive. Okay, this lady, she's attractive. This guy's attractive. This guy's attractive. Okay, these two aren't. This guy, he's average. Okay, this lady, she's attractive. He only talking about news reporters. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we got the females over here, right? She's not attractive. 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 She's attractive. She's not attractive. She is. She is. She is. This one's not. This one's definitely not. This one's not. This one's okay. This one's attractive. This is attractive. Nope. Okay, this one's attractive. This one's not attractive. What are you talking about? I think we making stuff up. Women are judged by their looks and men aren't. Look at actors. Okay, do with actors, right? Is it just the females look good and the male actors don't? The actresses look good and the male actresses don't. I mean, actors don't. Are you kidding me? If you go look up, do your studies, look up Lookism, right? It's not just for females. It's everybody. Every single person is judged based off looks, not just females. Okay, hold on. No, they don't. Do you watch ESPN? I don't watch ESPN. You only talk about ESPN. Look at all media. Look at all media. Look at all of it. You can't just look at one and say, hey, over here, this doesn't seem to be. No. That could be the exception to the rule. Look at all media. They want attractive faces. All media. Just in general, male or female. It's not like when you got female models, they look good and the male models look terrible. Are you kidding me? No, male and female models are both attractive. Male and female actors are both attractive. When you got singers, they want the attractive ones. Celebrities, they want the attractive one. Male and or female, it doesn't matter which one. Okay, the only women that make it big in the whole journalism industry are the ones that are really good at are the ones that are really good at what they do. I don't know about that. Because looks play a big part. People put looks play a bigger role in your life than you think. For some reason, I keep seeing a lot of women tell me this. Men don't have to worry about their look. What the hell are you talking about? Yes, we do. You think I ain't get made fun of because of my looks? You damn right. Everybody. The one thing though, men tend to not care as much as women do. If somebody says, "Yo, you ugly," the guy would say, "Okay," and keep on moving. Whereas the women, "Oh my God, I need to put some makeup on quick." You know what I'm saying? Men don't care as much about it. But yes, it does matter. Like so I seen a documentary on discrimination about looks, right? And they had not a female, they had two guys, right? They were on trial for murder. It was a mock case though. It was on trial for murder. They had an attractive guy and a not attractive guy, an unattractive guy. Now, the attractive guy got off. The unattractive guy went to prison for life. They did another one with men. Now, they wasn't, I don't know if they was doing it about men. I don't think they were. But anyway, this is about guys. So they had two guys dressed exactly the same. One was attractive, one was not attractive. They was dressed exactly the same. They asked people, what do you think this person does for a living? And the guy who wasn't attractive said, he's probably a janitor or something like that. He's a janitor. I think he may I don't know. It was stuff like that, similar stuff. A janitor or something like that. He might. They said some guy said I think he probably worked for like the garbage, like what's it, a garbage man or whatever. And then they asked about the other guy who was attractive. He had the exact same clothes on, and they said, he's probably like a real estate tycoon or something. Like they judge men based off looks. They do. And men are the more attractive out of the sex. Even though people keep saying women are, that's nonsense. That's not true. It's the men that are more attractive. Do people think women are more attractive because of this? Men have more testosterone. Way more. That's the sex hormone. Meaning we're attracted to more different types of bodies. Men are attracted to almost everybody. That's like 80% of women a man to be attracted to, at least to some degree. Right? Where the females, it's not the case. They don't have as much testosterone. They have some, but they don't have as much. So the women are pickier and their standards are higher. So is it really that the women are more attractive? Or is it that the standards are lower in terms of look for women? The standards for women in terms of looks are lower, whereas the standards for men is higher. When a woman is looking for a man, like let's say if a man's looking at a woman, he's looking at only a few different features, whereas a woman, she's looking at a whole lot of stuff. They want the guy to be perfect. Okay, let's see. About to go react to 1011. About to go watch 1011 reaction. Be right back. All right. Well, this is sexist. I guess. Okay. That's not a that's a myth. It's a myth. It's a myth. Okay. We'll talk about, do you know what a peahen is? You know what a peacock is, right? You have a peacock and a peahen. The peacock is the one with the feathers and all, with the big giant tail with all the different colors and all that fancy stuff, right? Then you had the peahen, right? That's the female version of it. They don't look anything alike. The peahen only is mostly brown with, I think, maybe a little bit of green on the tail, and that's it. It doesn't have a whole bunch of fancy feathers and stuff like that, right? But guess what the peacock has to do? Prance around with all these bright colors and stuff like that on. And then the female will say, nah, that one's not really that attractive. But guess what? The peacock pretty much likes all the peahens, right? That's humans. It works. If you look at almost any species, look it up. It's called sexual dimorphism. When you have a species where the male and female are different, but they are very different. Where you don't, if you have to look at the organs, right, in order to find out whether it's male or female, that means it's not dimorphic. Humans aren't like that. Humans are dimorphic. You can tell the difference between male and female without checking the undercarriage, if you know what I mean. So, in species where there's sexual dimorphism, right, the male almost always is the more attractive one. So, for instance, hummingbirds. The male hummingbird is the one with the very long tail, the fancy tail. Peacocks, the one with the bright colored feathers and all that. I forgot what species of crabs it is, right? But the crab is the male one is the one with the giant claw. It has a giant claw. The females don't have that. They plain looking. They don't need it because most of the males want them anyway. But guess what the males are thinking? Oh, that female's hot. That female's hot. Because we're attracted to them, we're biased. We don't know that we're biased, but we're biased. Basically, men have a stiffy on, so they look at females. They look at like 80% of females as attractive, but females look at 80% of men as unattractive. You know why? Because they have so many options and they have a lower sex drive. When you add those together, the standard for men is going to be higher. The standard for women is going to be lower. The same thing like with the peacock and the peahen. The peacock has to have all those fancy feathers and colors and all. The peahen doesn't have any of that. The crab, the male crab has to have the biggest claw. The female doesn't have to have any of that. The male lion, it's the one with the mane. The female lion is plain. She doesn't need any of that. The standards for her looks is lower. It's easier to say I'm a better shot if I'm taking free throws and the other person shooting from the half court line. Okay, yeah, the person from the half court line is not scoring as much, but they got a harder shot. Men, you had to be 6'2" in order for most women to say, okay, I would date that guy. No, I'm joking. You don't have to be 6 foot. But I'm saying, like, if you were 6'2", you're in the upper echelon of men, right? How many men is 6'2"? What, one in 100? Men would date any woman that's under like 200 pounds, right? How many women are under 200 pounds? Most of them. Most guys ain't. When you look at the standards for men, most guys don't meet that. It's not that because men are it's not that men are worse. It's just the standards are higher. Okay, what's another species? Let's see. I'm trying to think. But anyway, just look it up. Sexual dimorphism. When a species is sexually dimorphic, the males are the attractive one, not the females. And when I tell people this, they always say, the females are the one to dress up. Exactly. They had to dress up. They had to put on makeup. The men, they want the men to look good naturally. They don't want to see a man wearing makeup because he takes, if it looks good, if he takes that off, he's not going to look the same. Men do the same thing about women. They be like, oh man, she took her face off. She looked completely different. You think women are staying for that? They don't want to see, if a woman finds out you were wearing lifts, you look like you were 6'3", but you're really only 6'1", and she found out you were wearing lifts, and she says she only dates people that's 6'3" and up, you was on the low, you out of there. You're out of there. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? The men supposed to have it naturally. Everything that's supposed to make you attractive, you're supposed to have naturally. That's just, it is what it is. Whereas the women, they can use makeup. The women, they could wear push-up bras. You know what I mean? The women get to do all that stuff. The standards are higher for men. Okay, do male news report? Okay, no, they don't. He said, no, they don't. Prove it to me. Prove that. Look at all entertainment and tell me the males are not attractive. These guys are attractive. The only women that make it big, okay, it's even way more sexist in other countries like Mexico. Yeah, okay, what's your point? Okay, if you ain't attractive, you ain't making that cut. Same thing with the men. You think they don't worry about men being attractive? Okay, I'm getting canceled. I didn't say men aren't judged by their looks. I say women are judged more. Women are judged more often, but they're not judged as harsh. But they're judged more often. That is true. Go look at music artists. Plenty of ugly, busted rappers. Because it's a lot more rappers. It's a lot. You think women don't be looking busted? Come on now. You talking about rappers. Rappers are mostly men. If a guy is start making it hot in his neighborhood, he's going, you talking about just rappers. Come on, man. Stop that. Look at all music. It's so many rappers. Most male rappers are not unattractive. Most of them are decently attractive. Ugly female artists are the exception. Ugly female and ugly male artists are the exceptions too. They had to remember they did when they did the documentary on Biggie, they was like, oh, we don't know if he's gonna make it because he's not attractive. You think they wasn't judging men? Yeah. Same thing with Heavy D. Oh, he's too big. You know what I mean? I'm not saying men's look don't matter. It damn sure does matter. Of course it does. People treat you differently based on how you look. Right. Studies have said taller men are more respected, and they make more. For every inch that a man is taller, they get more money. That's simple. Okay, how are men more attractive? I just told you. Okay, oh yeah, you left that comment before I explained it. How can you say how are men more attractive? So are you assuming that women are more attractive? What information do you have to say that women are more attractive? I just laid it out. Humans are sexually dimorphic. When you look at sexually dimorphic species, you will see the male is almost always the more attractive ones. So we're just going to assume. Think about it from our perspective. If you were an alien, right? You're not human. Humans are biased. We're biased. I like females. So I look at females and say, they're more attractive than males because I'm attracted to female. I'm not attracted to males. Easy. That's the case. But if I'm an alien, I'm looking at the male and the female. The men have more going for them. If you look at it objectively, if you look at what females have and what the males have, the men want a certain hip to waist ratio, right? Men want big breasts, right? Men want big butts, right? Men want what else do men want? They want a small size, right? They don't want you huge. Most men, but a lot of men want big chicks too. I know guys that just won't date a girl that she's big. Okay, men might be looking for 6 different things. If your face is just average, you good as a female. The average female, she's good in terms of looks. Now, if you talk about a male, what do men have that they come in with? That they come in with? Men are the ones who have the hairline. Women's hairline, people don't care about women's hairline unless it's way back or something like that. But if you have a woman, if you have any hairline, you're good. Men, you have to have a hairline that that's squared. It's square. It should go straight up and go cross like this. It should look like it's going straight across and be flat on both sides. The females, some of them have that, but the female's hairline to be just round like this. People don't say anything about that. But if a male has a hairline that's just round, they look at the men's eyeballs to see how thick that line is around your iris. They don't do that to females. They look at the brow ridge. You got to have a masculine brow ridge that protrudes a little bit. They don't look at that with the females. So men had to have that. I don't know about they have to, but I'm saying this is the stuff they look for. Your jawline. You had to have a certain type of jawline. Your jaw has to be, if you have a thicker neck, women are looking at that. They're looking for a muscular build. They're looking for that. Height, build. You know what I'm saying? Not just how tall you are, how wide are you? Are you tall but super skinny like what's his name? Snoop Dogg? His height is good, but he's so thin. Some people will be like, nah. You know what I mean? So you judge by all that stuff. Your body shapes, they looking at the shape of your body too. You're supposed to have an inverted triangle shape as a man, meaning a thinner waist, broad shoulders. Those are the things they're looking for with men. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going into being attractive as a man. Okay. Philosophizing, I guess. Women are the beautiful ones. Men are supposed to be rugged. Rugged is what's beautiful to women. And how you said you just say women are the beautiful ones. How do you know that they're beautiful? Because you're a person, meaning you could be biased. If we were aliens, we'll look and say, damn, the men are bigger, stronger, more muscles. They have this shape. The men got a lot going for them. They got the better hairlines. They got the brow ridge. They got the jaws. The men have a lot going for them. The same way, look at the crabs. Wow, the male crab has a huge claw. The females don't. Explain that. Look it up. Look up sexual dimorphism. If you're sexually dimorphic, almost always, not every time, but almost always, it's the males that's the attractive one. The male line's the one that get the mains, not the females. Okay. Women do have a lower sex drive than men, meaning that if they have a lower sex drive, the standards will go higher because they don't need it as much. So they're gonna be looking for more. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the men have a high sex. If you got a high sex drive, that means you're attracted to more different people. That just means your standards is different. Is it really that men are not attractive, or are our standards for men higher? Look at the standards for the peacock, and look at the standards for the peahen. The peahen, the peacock, the male lion, the lioness. You know what I mean? Okay, this is a chapter review or sex advice with me. Both. Okay, you changing topics. Keep it at do women's looks matter more than men's? That is the topic. I'm saying why we think that women are more attractive. We think that. I look at women as more attractive because I'm attracted to women. I'm not attracted to men. And that goes into why we think that the men aren't being objectified and the women are. And the women are. The women are, and the men are too. If you see a fighting game, right? They show the guys with all these muscles and stuff like that in a certain shape and a certain build. I think what's his name? The Amazing Atheist did a video about this, where they were talking about the women being revealed, like they got their breast out and all that kind of stuff. That always seemed kind of weird to me because it's a fighting game. I would thought you would want more armor, right? But guess what? When they show the males, are they not showing the males? Are they not making the males look sexy? They are. Okay, they doing the same thing. Okay, you changed. Okay, this chat. Mean finds men attractive. I didn't say I find men attractive. I said if you're thinking about it objectively, men are the more attractive ones out of the sexes. You don't think you're more attractive? You're saying you're ugly? I'm ugly and women are attractive, and I hope that an attractive woman thinks I'm attractive, even though I'm really ugly. Come on, stop that. Okay, that's beauty standards. There are beauty standards for women too. Yeah, I just said that. There's beauty standards for women. I just say it's lower than the beauty standard for men. But women are objectified more than men in terms of how often it's done. I don't really think they're objectified. What am I trying to say? I think women are objectified a lot more in terms of like how often it's done. But the men, the standards when they objectify men is way higher. It's way higher. Stuff you can't change. The women, when you come in with, if they talk about a woman's height, they're not gonna say it's not gonna be a big problem. Any woman of any height, except for modeling, you gotta be somewhat taller. But if you're attractive, it don't matter what height you are. For a man, if you're attractive and you're short, you just lost some points. That don't happen with women. Okay. Bill King. That's done. How many men fit that standard? Exactly. The standards are so high that less men fit those standards, where the standards for women are lower. If the standards are lower, more people meet the threshold. If the standards are higher, less people meet the threshold. So when men aren't meeting the threshold, is it just that men are ugly? Or is the threshold higher so that way men don't meet it? Men have higher standards, whereas the women don't. Like I asked this girl, right? She's bisexual. She said, I need my men 6'5". I'm not even joking. She said they need to be 6'5". She had all these standards. And then she said that she was getting ready to meet up with some girl or some whatever. And I said, well, what's your standard for women? She said, I had no standards for women. She said, as long as the girl is just somewhat attractive. She don't care how tall they are, how much money they got. With women, How tall are you? How much money you got? I like light skin guy. With women, it's not like that. It's not like that. Pretty much all women, if you look at what's it called? Most of your ancestors are females. Why is that? Because most of the females only want certain guys because they have higher standards. It's just that simple. You see it all the time. Okay, but looks matter to more, but looks matter more to women than men. In their heads, yeah. Women feel like, yo, I need to look good in order to get ahead. That's true. But men, it's the same way, but men don't care as much. Women aren't criticized as bad because society caters to women. I didn't say that. Society don't cater to women. It caters to a few men. Corporations cater to women because they spend the most. No. You're talking about like with clothes. That ain't the case for everything. Nightclubs cater to well, they take the money from men by catering to women by letting them in for free. Other than that, they really just trying to go after the guys' money. A lot of stuff caters to men because men we live in the patriarchy. Men control this system. But what people fail to realize in the patriarchy, it's not men ruling. With a patriarchy, men are competitive. Only a few men get to rule, and the rest of the men are down here. Like if you look at the Pride of Lions, it's a couple male lions, like 1 or 2 male lions. That's it. The rest is females. Same thing with humans. Yes, the men run it, but it's the men at the top. The men like, I'm not running nothing. The men at the top are running stuff. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do look pretty insane, honestly. Okay, yeah, you do. Do you watch Kevin Samuels? I do. It doesn't matter how successful those women are on his show. They can't get the man they want because they don't look good enough. Though you talking about the women on his show. It was a couple of them that are very attractive. They're looking for high value men. The women on that show, if they wanted an average guy, they can get one today. That's simple. But they want a guy who makes $1 million a year. Of course they can't get him because every girl wants him. So they got too much competition. A man can be average or ugly and get dimes because he said a man could be average or ugly and get dimes because he got money. Then he's got money or success. He said looks don't matter as much to men because if they got money, they can get the woman. That's BS. You know how much money you had to think about it. If you make $100,000, right, you can get plenty of women, right? But you're in the top 10% of men. Bingo, like I said, only a few men get that. Only a few. You make it seem like, oh, looks don't matter. I'll just get $100,000 a year. What's the odds of me doing that? What's the odds of somebody coming from nothing and making $100,000 a year? It don't work like that. It's easier just to be born looking good than to make it to than to make millions of dollars or however much. You better hope you're born looking good, then you won't need the money. The looks matter more than the money. Because guess what? Even if you get the girl, she's not with you because she loves you. She with you because she wants to use your resources if she with you for your money, right? So you getting girls that's not going to really be as they're not as attracted to you. So you're not going to get what you're not really getting true love. But the guy who look good, he's getting that true love. It's about the looks. Hold on, I need to get back to this chapter. I want my vision back, got me messed up. Man, you got me all the way messed up. A man can get average or ugly, and a woman can be average or ugly and get a man, can't she? With or without money. Society doesn't cater to women, bruh. Bruh, I'm done here. He said society doesn't cater to women. When did I say that? I said it caters to men. For some reason, you arguing something. I didn't say it caters to women. It caters to men. A woman making 100K a year but is ugly ain't pulling no top tier men in terms of looks or money unless she's tricking. Who said anything about top tier? A woman who's ugly can get a man. A woman who's making 100K and is ugly can get an average man. An ugly woman can get an average man, period. And if she's making 100K a year, she can get a somewhat attractive man. She might not get the most attractive guy, but she can get a somewhat attractive guy. Trust me. Trust me. I went on a date with a girl that was crippled. Trust me. And that was recent. I know what I'm talking about. Men don't know what love is. Stop lying. Anyway, let's hurry up and finish this before y'all got me on the tangent. Okay, you see, even if a girl has a skill, she's looked down upon because if she's not cute. Yes, and men are too. Okay, and obviously, even if they're cute, they're looked down upon if they're not skilled. As you should be, though. Should be look. If you're talking about being a shaman, you should. I don't know about look down upon, but the skill should determine it. Looks shouldn't determine it, but let's say it does. You know what I'm saying? But it does for the men too. Do you get it? Okay, what's required for a female shaman isn't skill, it's perfection. And my chant is fighting against an even greater unfairness. Yeah, I get it. You're a huge pain. Okay, the hammer around. Okay, she just said, you hit me in my face. Basically, you hit my money maker. You must die immediately. She about to go hard on that girl. I just talked too much with I want my vision back. It's been an hour for this stream when it's supposed to be 20 minutes. Y'all got me all worked up. So we out. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broken. You got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Like I said, Peacock, what standards do they have? P-hens, what standards do they have? Sexually dimorphic, right? Humans are. Now, it doesn't mean it's 100%, but look at all sexually dimorphic creatures. Almost always, it's the male that's the more attractive one. So what makes you think that that's not the case with humans? We're sexually dimorphic. Because we're biased. Okay, peace.